And action. Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. We are going to try a new recipe tonight. I just found it on Pinterest today. It's a little wonky, it's a little different. I've never heard of it, but Shane and I are curious, and it looks good and it sounds good. So, it's called Grilled Cheese Tomato Soup Bake. I wrote it down. And it calls for 6 ingredients, so I'm going to turn you around here. Okay, so this is other stuff we're going to be doing, but for this recipe, it calls for sourdough bread, so I got the sourdough bowl. Can y'all see this? I'm not a good camera person. 2 cans of tomato soup, 1 whole stick of butter, garlic salt, a cup of cheddar, and a cup of mozzarella. That's it. That literally is all it calls for. Oh, and good news. A dear sweet friend of mine, Bridget, thank you Bridget. She watches my videos, so shout out to Bridget. Said, don't throw your tripod away, because I broke it. You just need to buy this piece. So I got on Amazon, I ordered the part. We are back in business. It's like I got a brand new tripod, so we're good. Okay, so the first thing you have to do with this recipe is we need to get this cut up into chunks, and then we need to toast it. So let me get this cut up on the pan, and I'll come back to you when it's time to put it in the oven. This recipe is like stupid easy. Sorry, I'm spitting. It's like stupid easy. So I'm real excited, curious, nervous. We'll see. And you guys may have heard of it before, but I never have. But who doesn't love grilled cheese and tomato soup? So this is like all of it mixed together in a soup bake. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we got our sourdough here. See that? We're gonna go put it in the oven. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna let that toast. Okay, we need a casserole dish. We're going to use the big one. Y'all hang tight. Okay. I always default to this casserole dish. It's my favorite one. I don't have a shortage of casserole dishes, that's for sure, but I always go for this one. I don't know why, I just do. My best friend's mom got that for me years and years and years ago. Okay. So what you do next is when that gets done toasting, you put your bread in there, and we're going to do all this together, but we're just hanging out right now. You put your bread in there, and then you lay down the mozzarella cheese on top of the bread. No, you don't. I lied. You put your bread there. You melt this butter. This is real butter. Real great value butter. The whole thing. You pour it on top of the bread. Then you put all the mozzarella cheese on top of that. Then you put on both cans of tomato soup. Pour that on top. And then you cover it with shredded cheddar. And you put garlic salt in there somewhere. You probably mix it when you melt this. Let me go back and double check the recipe. We're also going to get a crock pot supper ready for dinner tomorrow. So we're going to get it in the crock pot, put the crock pot in the fridge, and in the morning before I go to work, we'll just turn the crock pot on. And that's going to be, this is my cookbook I've been making. And I'm just piling recipes in. I'm always finding stuff. This one's going to be slow cooker chicken enchilada soup. That's what's for dinner tomorrow night. And we're going to put all that in the crock pot when this is baking, and we'll do that together. Okay? I'll be back. Let's get our bread out of the oven. This out. And we're going to just, hold on. Let me move you guys so you can see what's going on, so you can check out the business. Put you down here. Can you see? Okay, good. All right. We're just going to move this bread. The recipe said that you can use French bread too if you want, which I have a loaf of that in the freezer, but we're doing sourdough, so whatever. Whatever. This is really hot. I feel like this is going to be heavy. Like it's going to be a heavy dish. Okay, so we got all of our bread in there. Nice and toasty. And then we have a stick of melted butter here that I put garlic salt in. So we're going to pour this on top. Wow. If y'all are low carbonate, this ain't gonna be for you. Okay. What's that? Okay, and then I double check the recipe, so the next thing you're gonna do is take your cup of shredded cheddar, put that on there. I want more. Cheese at? Oh, I left it out. I left it out for another recipe. I've got stuff set out for funeral potatoes, which I've never made. Okay, so I got this big old bag of cheddar. So, to me, one little cup is a joke, so we're going to add some more. Okay. Okay. Tomato soup, shaking it real good. And you pour this over the top. I can't wait to hear if some of you guys, number one, have ever heard of this, because I haven't. Or two, if you are going to try it. Let me know. I love the cans that just open like that. You don't have to get your can opener. Love them. Okay, here we go. And pour this over the top. And it doesn't say to add water or anything. You just pour it on. It'll melty schmelty all down in there together. This might be good. If it's not, we didn't spend, but let's see, less than $10. Okay, and then you put your mozzarella on top of that. So here we go. And we've got more mozzarella over here if we want it. There it is. Okay. Let's go put it in the oven. Oh, I think the oven is set on 350. I didn't even check. I pretty much, anytime I do a casserole or a shepherd's pie, I just made a shepherd's pie. I'll have to show that to you guys. Anytime I'm doing something that's like, this is pretty much already cooked, it just needs to get hot and melt together, I just throw it on 350. Okay, here we go. We will let that stay in there for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Let me get my life together and we'll throw some stuff in the crock pot while this is cooking. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I had to take my hat off, it's getting hot. We were going to put stuff together in the crock pot, but we're not going to, because when I got my crock pot out, I went ahead and plugged it in, just so, you know, just when you're getting ready for work in the morning, you want to just avoid as many steps as possible. I plugged it in, and it's over there, it's been on low for the past 30-45 minutes. It's been on low with nothing in it, and now the pot is hot, and I don't want to put my food in there, so we're not doing that. I do have another recipe that I want to try, and it's called funeral potatoes. So I want to do that. I may do that video tonight. I may do it another night. I don't know, but I really want to make those funeral potatoes. So, okay. I'll get back to you as soon. I know, this whole thing is all over the place. I had a plan. My plan did not work out. So, it is what it is. And I will get back with y'all when this is done. I wasn't even recording this whole time, so I just pulled it out of the oven. There it is. You can still hear it. Still bubbling. Shane's got to go pick up Riley, so we're going to do a taste test right quick. Baby, I don't know where everything's at since you reorganized everything.
Spoons. Spatulas.
We should probably get a bowl, not a plate, huh? Alright, what do you think? What do you think from just looking? It looks good to me.
I don't even know what to think on it. Like the
It's
whole,
weird, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. I can't even process it.
I told them it was a weird recipe. Okay. That's what it looks like. That's burning fire hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's got to cool off a minute now.
I'm going to move this over to the stove because it's so hot. It seems like one of those recipes where somebody just was looking for something for dinner and they just kind of threw together whatever they had and it's hot.
What kind of bread is this?
Sourdough.
Oh, this is that big
old round sourdough bowl.
Ball.
I'm excited. I look like a hot mess. I am telling you. I got my apron on because I'm going to make some more stuff. Is it too weird?
Hot.
I know, it's taken a while, but it's hot. And he's got to go, otherwise we would have waited a little longer to come back and record.
It's good.
Is it?
You had like when you eat it, you're trying to process it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
It's a weird recipe. That's amazing. Okay, I give it 2 thumbs up. Yum. It's more of a... And the bread is not too soggy. Hence the sourdough, because it's a tougher bread. If you want a little more soggy, you could use the French bread. I think it's great.
I had 4 bites, so obviously I like it.
It's good. That's good. What?
What?
Mmm. Yum. It tastes like a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. I would use it probably more as a side dish. Perfect for winter. It's good.
And maybe that's it, is since I don't eat tomato soup and grilled cheese. I eat grilled cheese, but I don't eat tomato soup. Maybe that's why I'm...
That's weird.
Because I don't eat tomato soup. So I'm struggling, like I'm trying to... Like, is the bread crunchy? Is it not? Is it moist? I don't know. I can't wrap
He keeps taking the fork from me, so it must be pretty good.
my head around it.
It is hard to wrap your head around. I'm going to change the name to Hard to Wrap Your Head Around Grilled Cheese Tomato Soup Bake. It's good. Filling. It really has a lot of flavor. That's what surprises me.
It's got a lot of flavor.
I was worried about it having enough flavor.
And it does.
It has a lot of flavor.
So you're happy with that part.
This is good. If you like grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Yeah, I would say if you like grilled cheese and tomato soup, you'll like this.
You'll like it. And even if you don't like tomato soup, you'd probably still like it. I am pleasantly surprised.
Here's the thing is, it looks like a pasta, and so your brain wants to, my brain, I shouldn't say, my brain wants to believe it's pasta. But when I taste it, it's not.
The more I eat, the happier I am.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, sorta.
My brain is seeing pasta, not grilled cheese.
And you could probably do it with pasta, but then it wouldn't be right. Because this sourdough gives it a lot of flavor. And it don't add salt.
I think I'm not a fan of tomato soup.
You don't like this?
I like it. I think I'm not a fan of tomato soup.
I like it.
Now, Dalton likes tomato soup. Riley likes grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Well,
They'll probably enjoy it.
we shared that bowl. Shane's back over here in the casserole dish.
Alright, I gotta go, baby.
Love you, bye. I'd make it again. I'm kind of excited. That just brought me joy. Just brought me joy. I was worried. I thought it was gonna be weird. It's kind of like, what? It's like he said, you gotta wrap your mind around it. That was good. And if you end up making it and you're not real crazy about it, you didn't spend a lot of money. So, 6 ingredients, super affordable, super tasty. I will make it again. Do not add salt. Don't add salt. There's enough salt from the soup. There's enough salt from the cheese. There's enough salt from the little bit of garlic salt. Just takes a little bit of garlic salt. It doesn't need salt and pepper. It is delicious as is. So, okay. I went ahead and started my my crock pot. Finally cooled off. So I went ahead and started my slow cooker chicken enchilada soup. Getting it prepped for in the morning to throw on to turn it on in the morning, so I don't have to cook tomorrow night. When I get home, it'll be ready. We'll have this left over. It'll be great. I'm also I'm getting ready to make a batch of funeral potatoes, which I've never made, and I'm going to make some 7-Up biscuits. I don't know why I'm doing all this. I just feel like cooking. I went to the store, I found some recipes I wanted to try, so that's what I'm doing. However, this is the only one I'm recording. I'm going to go ahead and make everything else. If you guys are interested in funeral potatoes or 7-Up biscuits, let me know and I'll be more than happy to make them again. But I'm a mess and I've got things I want to do. And I don't want to vlog every single recipe I'm doing tonight. You know what I mean? Okay. Go make the grilled cheese tomato soup bake. It is a success. Yeah, I'll definitely make it again. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. The Lord loves you more. Jesus loves you so much. Bye.